Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're heartily welcome, and please do consider clicking on that red and blue subscribe button to get yourself subscribed to this channel. Also, turn on your notification bell so YouTube can always get you notified whenever I upload a new video. On this channel, I upload contents on how to naturally solve most of your health issues, benefits of so many natural things, DIYs, and so many more. So, if you're interested in this kind of content, do keep on watching this channel. Today I'll be talking to you about five things you should never ever put on your joystick. 5 things you should never ever do to your joystick, your manhood. You know, in this world we are in, taking care of the woman's VJ is something that is widely spread. It's something that is both medically and herbally promoted. But when it comes to taking care of a man's joystick, the opposite, the reverse is the case. In this video, I'm going to do my little bit by telling you 5 things you should not do in order to promote the health of your joystick. Number 1, please, if you are in the habit of wearing dirty boxers, if you're in the habit of wearing damp boxers, wet boxers, please stop it. I know going to gym, exercising can lead to your boxers being damp. But what do? Immediately after exercising, you just take a shower and change to a clean and dry boxers. That is it. If you don't know, fungus loves moist areas, okay? So when you go about with a damp, dirty, tight boxers, you are going to be beckoning on fungus. You are going to be beckoning on fungus to grow around that area because that is the habitat. Okay? Number 2, the second thing you should never ever put on your joystick is, or do to your joystick, is unclean VJ. Yes, unclean VJ. If you're a man that doesn't really care about a woman's VJ, I don't know what to tell you, because if you go for a test right now, I bet you have series of infection, as in it will no longer be a single infection, it will come as groups. Because I don't know when you started and where you are today. So I'm very sure you have a lot of infections packed into your system. No matter how hard you might, as in how you want to believe what I'm saying, a woman's VJ can be unclean. When I mean unclean, I mean very, very unclean. So always be cautious of where you're putting your joystick into. Make sure that as you run your own test, make sure that the woman you are having the sexual activity with also runs her own test. Make sure she is clean at all times, because women are always prone to infections. A woman might treat infection this week and next week she has another one. So always make sure she runs tests as you also run your test, because when you are together in a thing, if the woman is treating an infection and you are not treating an infection, you have the probability to give her back the infection. Or if she has an infection untreated and you don't have, when you guys meet, she's going to transfer the infection to you. So make sure you are careful. Do not put your joystick into a VJ that is unclean to protect yourself from sexually transmitted diseases, okay? The third thing you should never do to your joystick is using blunt or old razor blades. You know, hairs are something that is they're naturally made to protect our skin. They are naturally made to protect the genitals. But for the sake of good grooming habits or good personal hygiene habits, you shave off these pubic hairs, okay, to make that area, or to make your genitals look attractive, to have a standing ovation. The problem is not in shaving off of the pubic hair. The problem is in the tool you used to shave off these hairs. Okay, when you're making use of blunt razor blade or old razor blades, you're calling on cuts. You're going to have cuts, you're going to have rashes, you're going to have bumps, you're even going to have STDs. Yes, you may have STDs because you are using old and blunt razor blades. So always try to use sharp and new razor blades, okay? And make sure you practice a good way of using it. If you don't know how to shave, please learn. Don't go about hurting yourself, okay? The next thing, which is the number 4 thing you should never ever put on your joystick, is objects, okay? These days, the kind of toys that are being advertised and promoted as something that gives you sexual pleasure is overwhelming. Every day by day, you see blogs advertising, you see companies advertising toys for sexual pleasure. Okay, fine. You want to have that pleasure, you want to feel satisfied, you want to explore, you want to do new things. So when this kind of things are advertised to you, what do? The first thing you do is to check your bank account if you can afford it. And when you see that you can afford it, you just go straight into buying it, purchasing it. Please, just before you purchase a thing, make sure that that thing doesn't go into the opening of the joystick. Yes, make sure that whatever object you are purchasing for your sexual pleasure doesn't have anything to do with the opening of your joystick, because that area was not created to have anything passing into it. So whatever thing you are buying, whatever thing you are exploring with, make sure it is not entering into or passing into the opening of your joystick, because it's going to cause blockage. Seriously, it's going to cause blockage. It can even cause severe damage, okay? So if you don't want to suffer anything, if you don't want to get admitted because that area has been blocked, or that opening has been blocked, or you contracted any serious, or you have any serious damage on your joystick, don't say you are not warned. I'm warning you. Just tell them that you are warned, but you still went ahead with it, okay? The fifth thing you should never ever put on your joystick is cloves. Yes, cloves has many health benefits. They are packed with many health benefits. That is why when they are ingested, if you apply cloves on the surface of your joystick, if you topically apply cloves, it's going to lead to serious issues. It's going to cause you erectile problems, and is going to lead to rashes. The third one is that applying cloves topically on your joystick is going to make you have delayed ejaculation. You see, this is the reason you should always listen or research before you do anything. Cloves are good when they are ingested, but not when they are topically applied on your joystick. Okay, so get your facts right. Alright, lovely ones, I've come to the end of today's video. If you loved this video as usual, please give me a thumbs up. Remember to share my videos with your friends, your family members, your loved ones. Always, I love you guys more when you always share. When I say shared, okay, always share my videos with your friends, your family members, your loved ones. Share my videos to everyone and to everywhere shareable. Until next time, remain blessed. Bye bye.